Hi Taurus, this is your April 2022 spiritual reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have the Bardo, the Starborn, and the Vision. A lot of beautiful colors, a lot of, it makes me feel like an artist or creativity, very abstract. We have Geneva, she who radiates knowing, ambition, and confidence. We have Feather, faith. And Cloud, revelation. So it feels like for you guys, it's through something that you've experienced in your life. It's through some sort of trauma or pain that we all have. It's through you expressing that, and it feels like it's through some sort of artistic way. It's something that other people are able to witness, that you find your power and that you find your strength, healing, and success. If you are an artist, you're gonna somehow you're gonna be experiencing kind of like, you know, when, I don't know, like people take certain drugs and it's like a whole new world opens up to them. And I'm not saying take drugs, don't do that. That same world, that same experience can be triggered through meditation, through breath work, even through like simple herbs that are illegal and you're able to buy, but you're going to be having some sort of like a trippy experience. Like for example, I had one of these when I was just sleeping. Like I was sleeping and I felt myself falling down this tunnel with geometric shapes, and it was just a very intense experience. And I had taken nothing, I had done nothing. It just kind of happened, and it feels kind of that way too. It happens when you don't expect it. Like you're not looking for it. It comes to you. And it opens you up to a world that's within you, that it takes you into your subconscious mind, and what you witness and the way that you perceive it, you come out of it and you're able to express it in an artistic way. And it feels like that, like if you are an artist, that is what makes that's what brings so many eyes to your work. People are so intrigued by that. They're so interested. They're drawn to your work through that piece that's created from this experience. It's like there's always been this divine genius within you that's just starting to crack. And it's because you're no longer looking for a muse, but you're finding your muse within yourself. It's like you're using your artistic abilities to heal yourself, and it's through that you find success. Like that is what people want to see. That's what draws people to you. It's the way you perceive it. It's the way you're able to transform it into something physical, manifest it into something in this 3D that's pure genius. Like you are very, very, very artistic. You have this incredible talent, But it feels like, whereas before you were finding, like you were looking out there for ideas, now they're going to be coming from within you. And it's like something within you takes over and creates this. And so through that, you're stepping into a whole new era, a whole new cycle in your life where that, you've always wanted to make your art your work. This is how that happens. This is how that comes to you. We have she who radiates knowing, ambition, and confidence. And again, it feels like the success that comes to you, the healing that comes to you through this journey is what makes you feel like, yeah, this is what I'm meant to do. This is where I'm meant to be. This is it. It not only makes you so much more powerful spiritually, but it makes you so much more confident. And like, you see your own value, and you know that because of how, I don't know, it's just like the way this light that awakens within you, this power is what draws people to you. And you kind of no longer care about other people's opinion, because you just know that this is genius. And that's why, like, that you truly believing and knowing that is what makes everyone else believe it as well. And it's what you're no longer creating any blockages. You're no longer afraid. You're I mean, this is extremely vulnerable to share this kind of art, to share your most inner truth. But you're realizing that that's what connection is all about. That's what life is all about. It's like trees. They connect and communicate through their roots. And their roots are underground, where it's dark, where there's pressure, where it's murky, like there are worms. It's, but that's how they connect. And it's like that with humans too. It's when we share our most vulnerable sides, when we're open about who we really are, when we stop pretending to be perfect and to be this, that's when we truly feel like, wow, I connect with you. I'm showing you my truth and you're showing me yours. It's just a very powerful journey for you, but also for everyone who witnesses your work. We have faith and revelation. And it feels like because you've always stuck true to yourself, like if you have this incredible ability, that's something that, some people put that aside and just do what society wants them to do. And it feels like you never put that to the side. You always knew that this is what you're meant to be doing, and that one day this is what will allow you to no longer have to work anything else, and this becomes your job. And because you've always held on to that and you truly believe that, that's why it's actually happening for you. That's why this experience that you're going to be having, like I was saying, it feels like it just happens to you without you going and looking for it. It's what opens the door that allows you to do this for a living. And we have revelation, and this is revelation. It's the sun, it's light being shed in your own subconscious. It's you being able to see this whole other world within you, this whole magical, divine world that we all have within us. And however it is, it's like there's going to be light shed on parts of it. And through what you see and how you perceive it, it's like with every revelation, you create art, you bring it to life. And there's so much success that comes to you through this. And again, it feels like the kind of art that the way you express this, it's so different. It's so unique. It's very abstract, and it allows people to heal, because you see it a certain way, and then other people see what they need to see. We all see what's within us, and it feels like this is what you're meant to do. This is your role in the collective. This is how you help trigger awakenings and healings within other people. It's through your work, through your art, which also heals yourself and also empowers yourself. we have the Four of Pentacles. Again, it's like there's been this divine genius within you that is just starting to crack, that you've kind of been holding back, that has been hidden within you, and now it's opening up. Now it's expressing itself. Now the world is going to witness it. And it doesn't feel like you were intentionally doing this. You know, it just feels like you hadn't connected with that world up until now. Let's see. Your third eye and your crown chakra are very, very activated during this time. We have death. Interesting, because you are connecting to, not only are you connecting to your own subconscious, but to the collective subconscious. And you're, to go to that place, you have to become nothing and no one. You essentially have to not die, but disconnect from yourself and allow your soul to travel to this whole other world where everyone and everything that has ever been is. And you're able to pull from that as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you become one of the most well-known artists of our time once this awakens within you, once this gets expressed through you. And again, it's not just because of how incredible your work is and how creative you are and how beautiful this art is, but it's what people need. It's what people like. It's what their soul draws them to, so they're able to awaken themselves and to see parts of themselves that they weren't aware of before. Like, this is bigger than you even realize. This is a very significant destiny and role that you play that affects many, many people. We have the Four of Wands. We have 4, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel. Again, this is where you feel, when this happens, you feel like this is where I'm meant to be. This is what, it's like, this feels like home. This feels like you finally find that stability and security that you need in order to be able to do what this is. And in order to be this kind of artist and creative, you need to be able to make a living. And it's like all of that comes to you. And it's because of your connection. It's because of these revelations that you experience, this light that you're able to shed in the darkness. That's how it happens. That's how you finally feel like, I'm finally where I need to be. I'm finally where I'm destined to be. We have the Ace of Wands. Again, this whole experience empowers you drastically. In every single way. It gives you a very significant position, where you have a lot of attention, you have a lot of eyes and ears on you, and you're able to use that in many, many ways. You also become so much more confident and whole and established within yourself through this experience. It's healing every step of the way for you and everyone else, and it awakens this fire within you that you haven't experienced yet. It's just like everything comes together. Everything finally fits into place. Like, you have this security, but you also have this intense passion and drive that awakens within you. And we have the Wheel. So the Wheel is turning for you. This is where you're meant to be. And it feels like you always holding on to this vision that, you're going to be able to one day make a living doing what you love and have that success. You kind of wrote it into your own destiny. You called it to you. You created this. Everything that's about to happen, you created by truly believing that this is what you're meant to experience. This is what is going to happen for you, because you could be just an artist, an incredible artist, doing all of this and not make money from it. That's still that's still you helping yourself and others. But because you always knew that you would become very abundant through this, that's why that's happening to you. That's why that success is coming along in this journey for you. Let's see. And we have the Star. Yeah, this is happening to heal you and to heal the collective. Again, this is so much bigger than you could have ever even imagined. You have a very significant destiny that affects many people, and that's why you're being helped, you're being guided. That's why this world is opening up for you instead of you looking for it and trying to get to it. It just happens. And once that door opens, it's open. You see past the veil. You can't unsee it. You can't close that door. And it's not like in a scary way. It's just in a very empowering way. You're finally going to be where you need to be and where you feel most powerful and most fulfilled in life. Let's see, I kind of want to we have courage, strength, fierceness, and family. Again, this whole experience really, really empowers you. And I don't know how that resonates for you, but I don't know if like your confidence has been affected recently or you haven't. It's when you feel most aligned that you feel the most powerful. And feels like that's what's happening. You guys could have your Venus in Leo, possibly in the 5th house, where all eyes are on you and you feel the most beautiful and powerful when you're in your element. So yeah, I feel it's happening for you. Things are about to change and become what you've always dreamt them to be and known was going to happen for you. All right, Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.